Kind of get this all squared away here. I was working about a minute past just to make sure I had as many listings in there as I could get. But for the rest of them, I guess we're just going to have to wing it. So I hope that sounds good to y'all. All right. So say hey if you are in here. If you got any questions, most of those can be answered in the show notes at the top right, or top left, sorry, of the screen. If you click on that. Of course, I'm always here to answer questions if you need anything. Pretty basic stuff, though, here. I don't make things too difficult, or at least I try not to. We do have some giveaways tonight. I was working on getting more stuff. Had to take my mom to an appointment today, so I didn't get everything out that I wanted to get out for this one. I do have a couple bags of tricks, though. Hello, AHENDEP and Matt Rock. Hello, hello. Let me know if there's anything that you are interested in the chat. And we'll get going here in just a second. I'm going to see if I can pull a couple things out of this bag of tricks I've got here sitting beside me, and then we'll get going. Also check the giveaways if it's anything you might be interested in. This is more geared toward the crafty folks. I know there's some very high-end ephemera people. I was going to have some military correspondence stuff, but I cannot find it. I think it's over here in my Cricut area. So I will have to do that on another one. But this is mostly geared toward the crafty folks. I do have some coffee and tea stuff, or coffee, right here. Everything already set that's down in the, that's over in the, hey, Ray for Gray, or Gray. Hello, hello. All right, people are heading in, perfect. And honestly, I've got some stuff here that I'm just going to make some little grab bags and make it easy on everyone, including me. And you'll probably get away with quite a bit more than you even thought possible coming in here today. So there's some stuff, honestly, I bought from a friend of mine when I was up in New York. And haven't even looked through. Honestly, we were just kind of throwing stuff in boxes because he doesn't deal in paper and I craft, and so that's kind of where we were at. All right, got a few folks in here. Let's go ahead and get started. So I do have oh, and this is even, I mean, geared toward the reseller too. Obviously, I'm a reseller. A lot of people were in here getting stuff yesterday or a couple days ago to resell, so I'm gonna leave room for you. I'm a new seller here on Whatnot, so you're not gonna have any bidding wars. I don't think. I could hope, but I don't think. So there's that. All right. So everyone, let me know kind of where you're listening from, where you're watching from. Anyone down in Florida or on the East Coast affected by the hurricane? Massachusetts. You know what? I think I got some Massachusetts stuff here. Actually, let me take a look real quick because I got this when I was up in New York from a friend of mine. So Maryland, perfect. Nothing yet over your way. Okay, well that's good. That's good. Massachusetts or New Hampshire. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Could have sworn I saw Massachusetts earlier, but I will definitely keep an eye out. Um, Feel free to follow me. I'm always getting new stuff. I deal in ephemera, I deal in vintage home decor, pretty much everything. So go ahead and give me a follow. I've also got some ephemera giveaways. This is mostly geared toward the crafting community. None of it's, I believe, the high dollar ephemera, but this is highly geared toward the. Thank you, Matt, for the follow. Highly geared toward the crafting community, but everyone is, of course, welcome. I don't expect there to be any bidding wars or anything. Um, and the other thing is, I've got giveaways today. Just a few small things, but you do have to be following to be able to enter. So, all right, we're going to start this. It's a century book. No idea what it is, to be completely honest with you. We do have a counter bid on this. We're not doing sudden death. It'll start at $7 for 30 seconds. It's in pretty rough shape, but this is Springfield, Massachusetts. Um, a handbook of ready something. The Century Book of Facts, Government and Law, Language and Literature, um, History and Biography. It doesn't have covers, but it is beautifully stained if you're using it for craft purposes. All right, moving on. Hey, Jill and Jason, how are y'all doing? Is anyone interested in cabinet cards or funeral notices? All right, mystical. Well, boy, do I have something for you. Okay, let me see here. This is a bundle. We're doing the whole bundle of an LDS mission card and 6 funeral notices from the early 1900s, and it is running now. So that is a LDS missionary card as well as funeral notices. And honestly, here's the thing: I'm not trying to be insensitive. My dad died back in October, but I just kind of love how back in the day they were like, so and so died. More into cabinet cards. Perfect. No problem. I will see if I can run that again later. All right. So we're doing choice on these. I'm going to hold up 3 at a time and we'll run them. Um, Oop, that was the wrong thing. Hey, thank you, oh boy, Melissa, maybe? Sorry, let me see if I can make sure I've got the quantity in here correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, y'all, I was going to have music tonight, but I've misplaced my computer. I don't know where it went. Oh, I see it behind me. I was going to hook up my soundboard and do some stuff. Okay. You know what? We'll run probably one at a time, at least for a second. Beautiful cabinet card with some gold foiling around the edge and pink. It is running now with a $3 start. There's the back. Very nice. Harrisburg, PA. She seems delightful. All right, tell you what, that's going to take forever. Let's do this. We'll do 2 more of the pink and gold foiled edges, and you can do choice on either of these. And then I'll show the back. These are running. Again, this is choice for either of these. Pink around the border, foiled gold around the edge, $3. Hey, thank you, Kev, I guess, for the follow. Appreciate it. We'll be throwing up. Actually, let me work on a giveaway, putting one pinned up at the top right now. We're just going to do some vintage recipe cards. How do I pin this? I guess just run giveaway. Perfect. You got 5 minutes to follow and enter the giveaway. And we'll run these two. Now again, this is choice on one cabinet card. Starting is $3. Nothing really on the back there, but there is some very nice staining again if you're using this for crafting purposes or whatever the case may be. All right. Now this one on the right was cut off a little bit for some reason at the bottom. It does have a black back to it as well as border. This other one here on the right does have some beautiful typography on the back. All right, and then here's the last one we've got for this evening. I do have more in my stash, but I'll grab those for another one. And we'll run her. Scalloped edges, does not have any foiling on it. This one is reading PA. Don't forget, those that are just joining, feel free to give me a follow and you can jump on the giveaway that we've got. Thank you, Mystical, for your bid. She looks like a librarian. I love that flowering there. Thank you for the first purchase from me. I love that flower little frame she's got there. It's Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. Perfect. First sale of the night. I think the curse is broken. Let's freaking do it. Yeah, really cool. Really cool. I kind of didn't want to get rid of that one, but you know, I'm a crafter, um, and so I was like, well, I don't think I can bring myself to use her in a book or something. I mean, I could, but someone else may just look at the photograph for what it is. I make junk journals. I also do some mixed media canvas and stuff like that. Mostly, though, what I've been doing is journals and stuff lately. Thank you for asking, though. All right, let's go to our next item. Some new old stock Denison labels. Oh, you do mixed media canvas as well. Fantastic. Let me tell you, if you get into junk journaling, that's it. That's what your life is going to be. 30 full pack new old stock of gum Denison labels. You need more time and space, don't we all? Don't we all? Buy a new house. That's what I did. All right. I'm going to run these. Sorry, hang on for just a second. I'm going to put these on here real quick. All right. Start this at 7. All right, so I've got a few. Sorry, I'm adding some stuff here on the fly. 2, 3, 4 goldenrod coffee bags. Nancy, you won the giveaway. Fantastic. Goldenrod coffee bags, 4 of them. For new old stock. Sorry, I got distracted with the giveaway. I'm going to run that again here in just a minute. I want to run these ones real quick. Yeah, Nancy, these, let me see, vintage recipe cards are going to be headed your way. I'm going to ship them out tomorrow, so ignore that. That's obviously the price tag from one of our booths, but quite a few of them in there. Good for this season to be cooking and writing down the recipes. All right, so this one is Kofa Mix. I've never heard of it, but it was apparently made in Fredericksburg, Virginia. So, Janney Coffee Company. All right. I don't know what pinning it means. I guess I'm going to see. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. So this is a $5 start for 3 bags here. And they are not your normal, like, brown paper sack. They're double thickness, very nice, kind of plasticky on the outside. Hello, Miss Ephemera. Fantastic. I love that name. You're in the right place. If there's anything that anyone's interested in that are just joining, feel free to tell me, hey, run this thing, because I've ran through quite a few things already. But I do not mind running it again. All right, this one is really neat. Let me see what Mystical just said. Need more time and space. I saw that. Such a pain to lug everything out. Just bought the house. Okay, well, hey, there you go. There you go. Yeah, no, it's absolutely a pain to lug everything out and put it back in. That's why I was like, a non-negotiable. Next house we buy, it's got to have a craft area and an office for me. Um, so this one's going to be Kofamix again, yellow bags. That there are 3 of them. Again, new old stock. And these are going to be starting now. I think they're gorgeous. Just need to get it all set up. Oh, so you did just buy that. I thought you meant like, yeah, I'm working on my dining room table right now. I didn't know what you were talking about. I apologize. All right. 30 seconds running now. $5. These 3 bags. Double-sided, new old stock. Very nice colors if you do any sort of art that you would like to, frame them or whatever. Very nice coloring. That yellow pops. No, bought a house, but then my dad passed. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Trying to empty his place and get it sold. Hey, I know that feeling. I know that feeling for sure. All right. And then I'm going to add this one as well. I don't know that anyone's going to, no one's interested in the coffee today, so. Good grief, if you can hear my kids losing their mind upstairs. Tell you what, have a few toddlers. That'll spice up your life. All right, and we're going to run these pound of coffee. There you go. Yeah, Mystical, I'm so sorry to hear about that. My dad died last October, actually just after we celebrated my birthday, because my birthday's on the 5th. We celebrated on the 8th, and on the 10th, I believe it was, he passed. So, or we celebrated on 7th, and it was the 9th. I don't know. Anyway, not the point. So I know that feeling for sure. All right, no one's into that. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's do something crazy here because I'm bored. So I can only imagine how you feel. Holy cow, 2 days after your brother and my dad passed 2 days after my birthday. Isn't that something? All right, so we're going to start. Um, all right, we're going to do some random bundles here. Because honestly, I'm tired of separating stuff out. So, yeah, for sure. At least it wasn't the same day. That'd be horrendous. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to give you kind of a top-down view here. We're going to go through this stuff. Here's an invoice from, good grief, February 10th of 1957. Some Gulf oil, I guess, or Gulf gasoline. I don't know. Anyway, it says lubrication, so I would assume oil. Onondaga Music Company Incorporated from Syracuse, New York. And this from Williamsport, PA. Beautiful ledger top. We're going to run all this starting at $5 right now. So we got that fantastic ledger top, that receipt from Syracuse. Oops, drop this. And this as well for $5. All right, moving along. And if someone would like any of this stuff in a different configuration, I can do that. Tell me, hey, I want the ledger from Pennsylvania. I want the, whatever the case is. Want this other thing. Want this map from Ohio. Blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'm not going to unfold this because I don't want to rip it. However, this is from Pasadena. Aerial photo map of Pasadena. I don't know when it's from. Made by the First Bank of Pasadena. It's got some age to it, but I'm not going to unfold the entire thing because I do not want to break it or rip it or anything. So we'll do that map, as well as Rally Day, the birthday of the Christian flag, and this little Wooster, Ohio. It's an identification folder of some sort. Oh, didn't run it. And this is running starting $5. So again, this map that I did not unfold could be millions of dollars in it. I don't know. Some form of little, it says identification folder, but it looks like stamps, so I don't know. Might be like a coupon book of some sort, or like old school food stamps or something. I don't know. Or mileage. I don't know. It says mileage. Nothing. Alrighty. And I will have these bundled in different ways that kind of make sense later. I just did not have a chance today. But for those that are here, that are interested in giveaways or following what else I sell, because I sell just about everything, feel free to follow. And then as soon as I put a giveaway up, then it will allow you to take part in the giveaway. Okay, so these are from Elsinore, California. There are good grief, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. They're city tax receipts from 1913. And I'm going to add in a receipt book or a statement tablet. Number 533. If that means anything to anyone, we'll start those at $5 starting now. So is there anything specific that any of you would like to see, or please let me know. Owl's Nest, welcome back. Because if there's some sort of ephemera you guys are really interested to see, then I very well may have some of it. I might just have to dig a little bit over in my craft area or in my inventory. Old letters. You know what? I've got, hang on just a second. Well, unfortunately, I can't find any right now, Mystical. I do have some. I've got military letters from World War II, various correspondence, but I don't have any right here with me. I do need to get those. I actually think they might still be in my car or one other place. So, yes, thank you for following. That's exactly what I was going to say. If you follow, trust me, I'm still going through all of this stuff. I got stuff all the time, and if these go well, I'm planning on doing a ton of more of these. Okay, so what we're going to do, I believe these are just pictures of cathedrals, or maybe the same cathedral. These would look really neat in mixed media or journals or anything like that. Start running all these for 5 as well. All right. So next up, oops, is oddly enough a Roe v. Wade from 1973. Not sure they're perforated, but I don't know. These are running now. I don't know. I don't know anything about them. I don't know if they were fold and tear, peel off. I don't know if they were like bracelets or something. All right. So here's some stuff that you may be interested in here, Mystical Menagerie. Just like a rice paper. I believe it's a receipt or an invoice. Here is also Pennsylvania Railroad type of rice paper invoice. This is a engineering field book cover page with some writing. Sure value stamps. And some sort of sewing pattern. If you or anyone's interested in that. starting at $5. All right, nothing there. Perfect. So, what we're going to do is I've got get all this tissue paper. It kind of makes me tissue or rice paper. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, also don't know why they printed things on such fragile paper, but all right. All right. Here's an interesting one. Here's a few pages of a Bible encyclopedia. Do the rice paper with the tablet. Absolutely. Give me a second. I'm going to run something and then I'm going to pick that up. So these are just a few pages. The reason I pulled this out is because the neat typography here. Also the staining, you can also tell this is an old paper because of the fibers there. And just the fantastic artwork. And then this as well here on the back. So we got this. We've got some different New York City invoices. You know what? I'll throw this whole thing in here. How about that? This whole stack. And there's a lot more too here. These would be great for a junk journaler, card maker, any type of paper crafting. And that is running now. I'm grabbing your tablet that you requested. All right. If nothing else, that at least bought me some time. All right, so tell you what I'm going to do. This rice paper for your mystical menagerie. Hello, everyone that's just joining. Pennsylvania Railroad rice paper as well. The statement tablet here. Let me make sure I don't have any more of the rice paper. Nope, that's it right now. Oh, wait. Sewing pattern, because otherwise it's just going to crumble in my steamer trunk I had it in. And I'm going to throw in this little beauty scrap as well. And that's running now for you. Thank you so much there for the bid. I guess we're going to go till my phone dies because my son forgot, quote unquote, forgot to bring my charger. So, all right. Thank you so much. And the other thing that you had was the cabinet card, correct? Okay. I like to keep everyone's stuff in the same spot because that helps me out a lot the next day. Mystical, I know you already followed, For those that have just joined, or those that may be watching later, feel free to give me a follow. I'm going to be, if you look at my upcoming shows, I've got everything from Amazon palette, um, new stuff, old stock, or sorry, good grief, not new old stock. Oh, ephemera brain. I've got stuff coming up as gifts that are new, overstock, or returned, but we will be taking a look at everything um, from my Amazon palettes, tech. So we got drones and gadgets and hair care stuff, as well as craft supplies coming up, smalls, vintage decor, really everything. So feel free to hit that join button, or not join button, good grief. Hit the follow button over here on Whatnot, and that's also how you enter into giveaways. All right. Now, I'm going to throw these out here just in case anyone comes in and enjoys coffee bags. Now, what I've got for this one, that's going to confuse people. Hang on. There we go. Okay, so what I got up next is a milling company letter, I guess, that was typed. Mystical, I'm assuming you're wanting handwritten letters, which I will have in the near future, as we've discussed. Dry goods company receipt. Same thing, dry goods company receipt, and these are from 1935 and 1935. Perfect. Here's one that's kind of local to me, Joplin, Missouri. That is from 1935. Hey, looky there. And U.S. Department of Agriculture letters from 1936. So all these we're going to run $5 starting now. 1936 from Washington, D.C. with the Department of Agriculture. We got an invoice here from Joplin, Missouri from a grocery company. St. Joseph, Missouri. We've got dry goods company invoices and a Ellenwood, Kansas milling company letter. Oh, then we got two more of these, so I guess I will throw those in with that, and we'll run those another time. All right. All right, now let's look at this bag of tricks. Now, I have a spending issue with things from Norway. This friend of mine, you know what? Hang on. Let's talk about that while I run some books that are sitting over here and really kind of cluttering things up. This is a dictionary, not super old. Dictionary blue starting at 5. And we'll do, there we go. So we'll go and run that. This I like to use in mixed media. Good for backgrounds, get some texture on there. Dictionary with the covers, but clearly in great shape. Beautiful age on it. All right, nothing on that one. This one is Thesaurus. Got a bunch of, yeah, absolutely. All right, so this is a thesaurus that as well has some pretty decent aging there. You can see the gradient from white to like a cream to darker there. This one is obviously still intact, barely. No takers on those. I don't blame you. All right, we're going to start this one at 7. This one is a field guide to birds. 30 seconds. It is sudden death. Starting now. Do I sell my junk journals? Yes, I do on Etsy, as well as what in the world was that? As well as I've put some on eBay. Oh, that's neat. Someone's little card that they where they had seen birds. Good grief, that is not my type of person. I mean, I like it, but like, good for them. But I'm gonna run this again just because I failed at flipping through it. I apologize. Let's do another 30 seconds on that. Someone might like it. Yes, I do sell them. I can run a couple of them if you'd like to see them. I don't have any big ones yet. I'm still working on a lot of them. Um, but I've got a couple little small ones that I will start at a very low price. I've got them sitting over here. They're one signature types of deals, but one of them's original mixed media gel printing from me, and a couple others are using the ephemera that like I'm selling tonight. Sorry, hang on. I'm trying to grab this without messing anything up. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Hey, we can take a snooze for a second. So here's here's one that I did. Again, kind of the same ephemera that I'm selling today. This is generally what I do with it, especially if it's in rough condition. So, on the front here, just got it kind of decoupaged on with some stitching, machine stitching around. Obviously, you see ledgers and invoices and Bible page and dictionary, sheet music, all that type of stuff. Got a Denison label there with my business stamp on it. Hey, there's a letter. No, that was actually from a book. I think it was geometry, if I remember correctly. Yeah, math 12 or whatever. And so, yeah. Thank you. Yep. And then this one is another one. I like the contrast here. Also, Mystical, go look me up on YouTube. I do videos of the different paper crafting and stuff I do, making cards. Or if you go to Linktree, linktr.ee/aged and eclectic, you can also find like my TikTok and all that stuff there as well. So. Oh yeah, absolutely. Tell you what, if you're interested in junk journaling, uh, let me see here. Gail Augustinelli, Marta Lepkotska at Maremi, Maremi, Small Art, and let me see who else. There's several of them. Tracy Fox or Shabby Dabby Doodah. Those are fantastic people to follow. So, and then here's, like I said, that original jelly printing mixed media fun with some craft paper there on the back. I love using my sheet music. If anyone's interested in sheet music books, I do have some of those down here, and I will run those if you're interested. Ledger pages. And at some point, I'm going to do like a craft with me type of deal on here, and then, you know, if people want to buy certain things or whatever, they can tell me. But I am just trying to get rid of some inventory today. Are you asking about the sheet music books? Because I got a lot of them. There's a couple that will be slightly higher. Oh, the junk journals. Honestly, I did have 15 each on them. I'd do all three for 10 or whatever, because they've just been hanging out. Hey, Ragaboo, give me a follow. I apologize. I did have military. I think it's still in my car or somewhere else in my inventory because I don't have it right now. I plan to, but then I just completely forgot about it. So shoot me don't shoot me, please. Speaking of military, shoot me give me a follow on there, Ragaboo, and I will have that at my next ephemera sale, and I may even just pop up. All right, sounds good. I will do that. So 3 junk journals. But yes, I have Ragaboo. I do have stuff from World War II, correspondence, letters, stuff like that. As well as like framed officer photos and stuff like that. So definitely get back with me on that by giving me a follow, and you'll see when I post that. So, all right, I'm gonna run this, and thank you so very much, by the way, Mystical, for taking these off my hands, to be honest with you. So I've had them for a bit. They haven't sold in my booth. I think the issue is I need to put some little cards in them when I put them in my booth and be like, what is this thing, right? What is this monstrosity? Hand-dyed coffee paper. Hand-dyed coffee-dyed paper, I guess. Good grief. Thank you so much, Mystical. You are the hero of the night, making this worth it, let me tell you. All right. Oh, no, absolutely. Tell you what, go follow my YouTube channel. Next video I have, probably tomorrow, we'll be talking about returning to my basics and some of the junk journals that I have bought from people and have yet to use, and some of them that I have made and used the heck out of and then forgot about because I just found them while I was looking at stuff for this. So, all right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good grief, 6. Good Lord. Okay. I'm going to put in I'm going to put in the sheet music here. Um, oh, I am going to do them at $5 starts. And we'll add this listing. Sorry, I'm still, again, this is my second show ever on here. Also, my mom and wife keep blowing up my phone. So, okay, I got some sheet music here. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely. And I'll see you in my next one if you come to it. Thank you so much, Mystical. I appreciate that. So I'm going to run this one. $5 start. Beautiful for really any application. If you would, this one I believe is complete, not missing any pages. Um, if you would like to play it, or if you want to craft or whatever. No problem. All right. This one is also, this one's piano, kind of beginner piano, in rough shape, kind of on the binding, but that could easily be rebound or put, tape on or whatever, or again, used in a craft. Um, this one's from Bellwin over in Long Island, New York. Moonlight Shadows. This one has some beautiful artwork on the front there. I was thinking I'd even maybe frame it and put it in my booth because it's just pretty. Also complete. New York City, Joe Morris Music Company. All right, here's another one, Spring Song. This is another beautiful one. And this one's from, again, New York City, Century Music Publishing Company. And that was 1923. Here is Summer Pictures. More beautiful cover work there. This one's from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Dancing Moonbeams. Also a beautiful one running now. This one's copyright 1910. Beautiful notation on it. Does have some writing from people that have played this in the past. That that's funny. That looks like my band director writing flats next to things and naturals so that I'd get it right. I'm going to run all of these together. A couple of these are just covers or a cover and a couple pages. These ones will be obviously all similar in looks. Beautiful notation, beautiful cover pages, beautiful cover or beautiful title pages, beautiful covers. same thing, um, as well as this one is thicker. All right, y'all. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it right now because I don't think anyone's interested in the sheet music right now. So I'm going to go and work on upping my inventory of stuff, both in the marketplace and for live sales. Um, but seeing as we've just got like one viewer in here right now, and Mystical has already left, and she was the one driving the conversation, to be honest with you. I'm going to get out of here, but for those that may be watching in the replay or watching on another social media platform or something like that, come over to Whatnot. I'm going to be doing a lot more shows on here. I'll also start doing some craft with me while selling. Also rerunning Ephemera that did not sell tonight, and I will have more preparation later for some of the stuff, including the military stuff I was supposed to have today. So, all right, thank you all so much for joining me for this quick hour-long one. Give me a follow if you're interested in seeing any of my stuff coming up here in the very near future, and I will see you in the next live. Thank you all so much. Have a great, great evening and weekend.